Alrighty, guys. Sorry about the interruption. I don't know what happened. This is the second time the computer has crashed with XSplit going on and a bunch of other just things. It was different this time than it was last time, so I'm not sure exactly what the problem is. But we're gonna try again for. We did this setup pretty much exactly the same way this time as we did in the last Stone Cold Game 3 with the ball roller, the Excel file, and we didn't have any problems. So I'm not sure if it was just a glitch or what, but let's try it again, shall we? So we left off, as far as I remember, we left off with 11 minutes to go in the first period. We only had a couple plays, so we didn't really do much. So, again, I've set up the ball roller. So it should be 20-sider, 20-sider, 20-sider. And then the red and white are percentile roll. And then the green is your 6-sider, right? So is that right? 20-sider, 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 10-sider, 10-sider, no base one, no base one. And a 6-sider with the base one. So yes, that should be perfectly. That should work perfectly. All right, so hopefully the computer will act better, and everything will be hunky-dory. So here we go. Rolling the dice. 6 minutes off the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So five minutes to go. In the first period, it's a 14, which means it's a puck battle, and a 15 with a puck battle. In the first period, a 15 is aggression check, minor penalty, also deal 1 hit. So aggression check, and then it's going to be a minor penalty and also deal a hit. So the aggression will use the black for Carolina. We'll use the white dice for Montreal. And we'll see, we're doing an aggression check. So Carolina 1 plus their aggression of 8 is 9. Montreal 14 plus 8. Yeah, Montreal is, so it is going to be a penalty on Montreal. But Carolina is going to take a hit, and they're down to 8. Should have been 9 on 9. Should have been 9 on 9. But they just lost 1, so they're down to 8 now. But it's a penalty on Montreal, so a power play, which we will show as a pink. Because again, you know what, we'll show it as gray, since Carolina's going to be the, yeah, that's fine. Alright, so we'll use the gray side, sure. Okay, so no time off the clock. Let's see. Carolina is power play of 5. Montreal penalty kill of 6. So they're on the penalty kill plus 1. We're going to roll just percentile. Roll. Oh, 95. That could be trouble. Kill zone. Penalty unit kills and auto kills the next time slot. And the next power play time slot. So it is auto killed this one and the next one. Boom. So those two are off the clock. 3 minutes to go, and we're rolling the dice. 6, and that's going to do it. So we go to the second period already. We're off to the second period because those last 3 minutes, nothing happened. And literally in period 1, we had a power play that did nothing. We had no shots on goal. We had nothing. Wow. All right, here we go. Let's roll the dice. It is a 2 minutes off the clock. It's an 11, which is an attack. It's a 12, which is Montreal. And it's 17, which is outside Carolina's defensive. So it is going to be A 98 on the attack by Montreal. 98. Back-to-back saves made. The goalies in the zone increased the goalie by 1. So, Martin Gerber, congratulations. You're going up to 8 now. Cristobal UA is actually, he should be a 10. I don't know why he's listed as a 9. He should be a 10. Maybe he lost one. Could be. Anyways, Gerber goes, makes back-to-back good saves, and his rating goes up by a point. Increase his rating by 1. That is what a 98 will do for you. All right, so 18 minutes to go in the second. Let's roll. 1 minute off the clock. And an 8, which is an attack. 4, which is Carolina. And 7, which is in Montreal's defensive. So it's a Montreal defense. We rolled a 96, another high number. Intercepted and counterattack. If it goes the other way, slot chance. So Montreal with the good defense. Yes, it was Carolina. And no, it was at 8, which is an attack. 4, which is Carolina. 7, which is in Montreal's defensive zone. Yep, okay. So, and a 96 is intercepted, and Montreal is going to get a slot chance for Montreal. Slot chance, percentile roll. Here we go. 50 in the slot is a goalie is 7 or higher. He is. It's a save by Martin Gerber with the big save for Carolina at the 3-minute mark of the second period. So it's 5 minutes off the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're down to 12 minutes to go. And it's a 5, which is an attack. 18, which is Montreal. And 15, which is outside Carolina's defense. It's a 28 on the attack. 28 is their attack is 6 or higher. It is. He scores! Montreal, big pressure, and it's a wraparound which just slams it home. And Montreal takes a 1-0 lead. Who scored now? Let's roll and see percentile. Actually, let's look for assists first. That is a 7, which is 2 assists. Choose nearest forward for the first assist, then roll assist column for the second. All right, so the first thing is we need to find out who scored. Let's look at 88 on the score. Danino, Matthew Danino. Was he in this game? Let's see. Hockey reference, 2005-2006. We scroll here. This is Game 4, April 28th. And this is Montreal. And he is who? Matthew Delano. Yes, he was in this game, so he scores. The defenseman. Matthew in the second period. And the goal is going to be by Matthew Delano. All right, assists is going to be closest forward. So closest forward would either be Sandstrom or I guess it would be Nicholas Sandstrom. So it's going to be Sandstrom. And then we roll randomly for anyone else. And we will roll percentile. 21 assists. Jan Bolas. Jan Bolas was actually in this game as well. Congratulations, Jan Bolas. There he is. So it was Danino from Sundstrom and Bolas at the, Let's see. We'll call this the 12:22 mark of the second period. Boom. There you go. So it's 1-0 Montreal. And we move on. Roll the dice. 2 minutes off the clock. We're down to 10 minutes to go. At 8, so it's another attack. 20, it's another Montreal. 14, it's outside Carolina. And it's an 11. That just might be bad. That might just be scores! Another quick shot by Montreal, and they're going to bank another one in. They're going to score another one, and what I'm going to do here, score in the second period. We're going to call this the 10:01 mark, and we're going to roll for the assists, and it's a 4 this time, which is 1 assist. Roll assist column. If goal score is repeated, then it is unassisted. So 28, let's see if 28 was in this game. That is Chris Higgins. Chris Higgins was in this game. Chris scores. Chris Higgins scores. And we have 1 assist, which we will roll for. 63 on the assist. That's Panatic. Thomas Panatic, and guess what? He was in there too. We're rolling everyone that was in this game. That is good. Thomas Panatic, and there you go. Only 1 assist. It's Higgins from Panatic, and Montreal has a 2-0 lead. Back-to-back goals. What I might do is, can I do that? There we go. If I outline it like with big bold, it makes it look, yeah, that was the different times. All right. Great. So let's move on. 1 minute off the clock. All of a sudden, it's all Montreal here. It is an 8, which is another attack. 15, which is Montreal. 18, which is outside Carolina's defense, and it, oh my gosh, 0-7. It's a score again. A shot deflects off a skate in the crease and goes in. Another one by Gerber, and it's 3 straight for Montreal in the second. We're going to say at the 9:43 mark, and let's roll to find out 12, which is going to be 2 assists. We roll randomly. And the scorer is 98 if he was in this game. Aaron Downey. Aaron Downey was not in this game. We're rolling again. 93, which is Garth Murray. Garth Murray. Are you kidding me? Garth Murray was in this game. He scores. Murray. Garth Murray. And I think he's probably a 4th liner. I don't even remember Garth Murray. Sorry, I'm afraid. My bad. And 2 assists. We're going to roll assists. 48, which is Sheldon Surrey. He was in here. Sheldon Surrey. And also 0-7, which assists is Alex Kovalev. He was in there as well. Alex Kovalev. Alex Kovalev. So you got Matthew Delano at the 12:22 mark. You have Chris Higgins at the 10:01 mark. And you have Garth Murray at the 9:43 mark. 3 straight goals by Montreal, and Carolina's going to take themselves a timeout here and try to regroup before this gets out of control. So they're going to leave Gerber in, give him a rest, tell everyone to start playing some defense in front of him, and let's see what happens. 1 minute off the clock. So out of plays here in the second period. It is a 2-attack 20, which is a Montreal, and 6, which is inside Carolina. So it's a defensive Carolina defense, and a 98. Bold defenseman blocks a critical shot, and a teammate clears the puck. So well done there for Carolina defense. They finally decided to do something, and we move on. 6 minutes, so we're down to that 2-minute mark, so a big time chunk. 20, it's an attack. No, I apologize. That is a puck battle. 20 is a puck battle. 12-20. You can see that right there in the yellow. 12-20. And we got a 35, and this is a second period. 35 is a minor penalty on the home team. And visitors take a hit again. So they're down to 7, but it is a power play. A 2-minute power play for Carolina. And I am going to mark this with a gray again. So first time, and all we need is the percentile. Percentile roll is 22. And oh boy, it's going to be a crease chance. It's a crease chance for Carolina. Crease chance. And the roll, 54. Is a goalie an 8 or higher? He is. It's a save. So good opportunity there. And now, second minute of the power play. Percentile, 66. Sliding defenseman blocks a shot, clears. Power play, forced to regroup. And that's going to do it. And the horn's going to blow as the horn sounds to end the period as the penalty expires. So we're going to the third. 3-0. Oops, 3 actually. I forgot to mark that down. It's 3-0. Going into the third. Let's see if Carolina can put some offense on the board. They only scored 1 goal yesterday's game. No scores so far today. Here we go. 1 minute off the clock, so nothing, not much time going by. 17 is a puck battle. A 29 in the third period of the puck battle. Third period, 29. Minor penalty in the home team, and the visitors take another hit. So, they're down to 6. But it's another 2-minute power play. So once again, rolling percentile dice. 59. Deflected pass. Action grinds along the boards. And down to the 17-minute mark. Roll the dice. 75. Power play kill unit. Delivers a huge check and clears. Deal 1 hit. So they're down to 5 stamina. Wow. So let's roll the dice and see where we go. 3 minutes off the clock, down to 14 minutes to go. 14 is an attack. 12 is Montreal. 3 is inside of Carolina's defense. And a 0-8 is... that's going to be point chance. A scrambling defender races for position. So it's a point chance. A point chance by Montreal? Yes. Point shot by Montreal. The shot. 39 points. 39 is a goalie 7 or higher. Ooh, he makes the save. Keeps Carolina in this game. 4 minutes off the clock. 10 minutes to go. Carolina needs some offense here. 5 is an attack. 14 is Montreal. 7 is within Carolina's defense. And 89 in the third period. 89 in the third period. Let's go to the enforcer table. We're going to roll the 6-sider. It's a 1 on the enforcer table. Home pressure. Home presence. Deal 1 hit per enforcer on the team. They have no enforcers on Montreal. They're going to take a hit instead. So they take a hit because they don't have an enforcer. And it's down to 8. They're down to 8. But they like the time off the clock. 5 minutes. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. And it's an 8. An attack. And it's a 10. Which is Carolina. And it's a 3. But it's inside Montreal's defense. And it's a 91. And 91. Is Montreal's stamina 7 or higher? Yes. No shot. So Montreal is able to keep on, and yes, we move on. 1 minute off the clock, so 4 minutes left in this one. 18 is a puck battle. It is a 97 puck battle. That's going to get crazy. And that is then face the enforcer table. We got to roll a 6-sider again, which is another 1, and it's the exact same thing. Montreal does not have an enforcer, so they will take a hit, but again, they will lose stamina as long as the time keeps going by. And 6 minutes off the clock. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, down to 1 minute to go, and I don't think you actually do that unless you're within 1 or 2 goals. There are 3 different, but because we're in the playoffs, I'm doing it this way. So sue me. Here we go. 6. So it's a 7, which is an attack, an 11, which is Montreal, and a 7, which is in Carolina's defense, and a 98, which is going to be bold defenseman blocks a critical shot and a teammate clears. So, yeah. And now, depending on what we roll here, it might be over. Yes, it is. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. And that's going to do it. And Carolina gets shut out in Montreal 3-0. And I'm going to save this. 3-0. So their 2 games they played in Montreal, they scored 1 goal. Oof. Not good offense. They need to go home and regroup as Montreal is taking a death stranglehold on this series. 3-1. Is Montreal going to upset the eventual Stanley Cup champion? Could we see the upset right here, right now? Holy cow, that would be amazing here as we go. So Game 4 is in the books. Game 5 next time back in Carolina. And we'll see if Carolina can regroup and get a couple wins. And see if they can try to even up this series. See if it's either Montreal is going to upset Carolina, or we're going to go to 7 games. And like in real life, it's ended up going into 7 games. So we'll see if these teams are evenly matched. We shall see. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Leave a comment down below. Sorry about the split video, but for some reason, it decided to crash the system for whatever reason. So we'll see everyone. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you all next time.